So, if I were Xi Jinping and I wanted to unify China, how would I do it? Well, there was this paper that came out around 2011 which said that China doesn't have 300 or 400 nuclear weapons. It has 3,000. Let's suppose that they have the feasible material for the 300 to 400, but they do have 3,000 nuclear weapons. So, you have small yield nuclear weapons for tactical use. You load them up onto Dongfeng intermediate range ballistic missiles, which are accurate for Dongfeng 15 and Dongfeng 16 to 10 meters. Extremely accurate. You put low yield nuclear weapons on these, and you give the Republic of China an ultimatum. You will acknowledge that you are not an independent nation, and you will acknowledge that you are in fact a mere province of the People's Republic of China. Now, if you do not, there will be consequences. If they do not acknowledge, you destroy the entire air force of the Republic of China with these highly accurate, low-yield nuclear weapons, and there will be very, very little amount of Taiwanese casualties. But the entire Taiwanese Air Force will be decapitated. And the nation will not be able to defend from a naval invasion or air bombardment from the People's Republic of China. Now, the United States could take its fleet from Japan and South Korea and try to defend the Republic of China. Sure, they could do this, but the Republic of China has 24 hours after its Air Force is decapitated to decide if it wants to be hit by a high megaton nuclear weapon, counter force if you will, on Taipei. If it wants millions of the inhabitants of Taipei to die within 24 hours. Now let's see if they want to be the Republic of China anymore, or if they just want to be a province. Of course, China's official nuclear policy is that it will only strike counterforce or large cities in the event that it is attacked first. It has no first strike policy. But would that really hold them back? They're not going to go to war with the United States. What American would want to get nuclearly annihilated in a war between Chinese, especially once there's only one Chinese state? Doesn't seem that bad. And when the Chinese look back and they look at what happened to Russia after Crimea, it doesn't seem so bad. In fact, they have a lot of these debt puppets which will be willing to trade, even if the West, even if Japan, even if the EU, the United States, and all their friends don't trade. There's still a bunch of countries which will trade. What happened to Russia after Crimea wasn't that bad. And they didn't destroy the island of Formosa. Only a few thousand civilians died. They could put 1 million, 2 million soldiers out of their 1.3 billion population onto Formosa for however long they need to. And there would be only one Chinese state.